Joe's Wellness Gym friends, and welcome to your strength workout for this week. Today I'm taking myself out of the studio and I'm in my living room. First move, I'm going to use my stairs, and I'm also going to use 7 pound weights. Yeah, just 7 pound weights for this workout. You can absolutely do this workout without the stairs, without a raise level, but I'm just trying to mix it up a little bit. Let's warm up. Take those feet about hip, like slightly wider than hip width apart. Bend the knees, scoop the arms up, look up. And exhale back down. Chin to chest. One more. Inhale up. And exhale to chest. One more. Take the arms all the way up. Shoot those hips and glutes behind you. Stretch out those arms. Get into the backs of the legs. Can you hold that? You can even walk your feet out a little bit wider. And then bring the hands all the way down to the floor. Then just bend the left leg and the right. Just creating a little mobility, a little bit of space in the body, a little bit of movement before we get going. Couple more each side. 3, 2, 1. Stay the center. Place that left hand directly under the eyes. Sweep that right arm open for 3, 2, 1. Right hand back down. Other side. 3, 2, 1. Come back down. Ripple all the way back up. Let's continue to get into the quads. So come into a standing position and just bring that right knee in. And then take a hold, pinky toe edge of the same foot, draw it behind. Notice how my knees are together, they're not winging out to the side. I'm really trying to push this right hip flexor forward, breathe into it. And release, other side, draw that left knee in. Get to the ankle here too with a couple of circles. And then take hold of the outside edge, that left knee, draw it in, back to the right. Let's start to engage that core, belly button, spine, slight tuck of the pelvis. You know the drill. And release, shoulders. Draw them right up to those earlobes. Add the elbows. Now full circles. 2, 1, and really exaggerate this. Open up that shoulder, push that chest forward, and come back down. Let's take that roll forward. 3, 2, 1. Beautiful. Add the elbows. 2, 1. And then just finish off with the shoulders. Last one. Fantastic. Get into those wrists. Get into those ankles. Let me show you what is coming up. So for this workout, we have 10 moves. We're going to repeat each move twice. And today, my friends, we're going to repeat each move one after each other. So take a quick peek. I'm going to grab my weights for this first one. As I said, I just have 7 pound weights. Right foot is going to go onto the stair or a chair, but you want to make sure that that chair is pushed up against the wall so you can really push against it. I like to have the ball of my foot up against the stair. Some people prefer to put the top of the foot on. I find having the ball of the foot right there, you can really push against it. Step that left foot out to ensure that when you lunge down, the knee doesn't go further forward than the toe. I'm just going to hold those weights right in front of my chest, and then I'm going to go all the way down and up. That's our first move. Then we're going to change over the other side, but as mentioned, stay right there. We are going to do each move one after each other. So this could be a burner right to start with. Let me just finish setting up my little timer here. 45 seconds on, 10 seconds off. Let's go for it. 3, 2, 1. Grab those weights. I'm starting with right foot back, left foot forward, weights together, off we go. So I'm really pushing that back foot against the stair. Take a quick peek down, ensure that front knee is not going over the toe, and go nice and steady, okay? Maybe go down for 2 and up for 2. Don't need to rush through these. Come on, 10 seconds. And remember, we're repeating each move right after one another, so you'll be done in no time. One more. And release. Okay, right back to it. Okay, one thing we are going to change is our tempo. So get that left leg forward, right leg back. We're going to go down for 2, up for 1. Let's go. Down for 2, 2, up for 1. Let's go. 1, 2, push that ground away. Push the ground away with your heel. Keep the shoulders over the hips. Woo! Whose idea was this to repeat one after the other? Go on, keep going. You're less than halfway. Breathe through the burn, my friends. Keep that chest high, eyes high. Belly button towards the spine. Let's get one more in. Down 1, 2, up for 1. Fantastic work. If you need to take a break at any time, come out of it, take a couple of breaths, meet me back in the move. Okay, right leg forward, left leg back. Get yourself set up. 3, 2, 1, let's go. So just down and up for our first set, and then we'll add that varied tempo on our second set. So you really want to squeeze into your glutes, specifically the left glute, the one that's raised behind. Push into that front heel, shoulders over the hips. We tend to really lean forward on these ones. I want you back, shoulders over the hips. Push into the heel, all the way down, push in to come up. Come on, less than 10 seconds. Woo! 3, 2, 1, shake it out. Remember, you can always drop one weight, okay? Let's get back into it. Right leg forward, left leg back. Come forward, let's head into that tempo. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down for 2, push up for 1. So maybe inhale down for 2, inhale, inhale, exhale up. We're just slowing it down. We're getting right into those glutes, right into that thigh. Ready for the summer season. Yep, I'm thinking about summer already. The sun's shining. I know we have quite a bit of spring to get through. Come on, 10 seconds. Woo! Let's get one more. Down for 2, push for 1, and release. Okay. Thank you. Apparently I have a low battery. Please stick with me. Okay, we're going to drop one of the weights. We're going to go into an alternate arm kettlebell swing. So feet slightly wider than hip width. So approximately the width of your mat. I'm going to come down to kettlebell. So kettlebell, dumbbell. You're going to swing, grab with the other hand. Off you go. Let's go. So really reach those glutes out behind you. I'm not necessarily looking for a big, deep squat. Oh, hey, Levi. Weight on the heels. Woo. Squeeze into those glutes. Alternate that weight at the top. And that weight does not need to go high. Okay, about eye level. Use those hips to bring up those arms. Come on. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and release. Shake it out. We have one more round of those. Remember, especially on the squat, track those knees out over those toes. We don't want those knees to be buckling in. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. So use those hips to lift those arms, okay? This is not an upper body workout. This is lower body. Knees tracking out. Weight in those heels. Use that breath. Come on. Exhale. 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 Woo! Come on, just over 10 seconds. You got this. Exhale. Use that breath. 3, 2, 1, and and release. Okay, we're heading back into that lunge position. So I'm going to take my left foot forward first, right foot on the floor this time, not raised. Left hand's going to be on the left hip. I'm going to come all the way down. I'm going to tap the floor and then I'm going to take it to an overhead press, but keep that wrist facing inwards. Okay? So lower body is staying in this static lunge. If you can't touch the floor, don't worry, just tap down and bring it up, but engage that core. I can feel this specifically in my lower core, as well as my legs, as well as my upper body. Make sure you got yourself set up nicely, okay? Make sure those legs are enough far apart that you can reach down and come on up. Come on. 3, 2, woo, 1, and release. Friends, we're sticking to the same side. Left leg forward, right leg back. Get yourself sorted. 3, 2, 1, off you go. Now that's the challenge. Can you have your legs in a position that they are literally not moving the whole time? It's just your upper body. Lower body is absolutely getting a great workout here. Static hold. Hand can be on the hip, hand can be out to the side, whatever works for you. I find the hand on the hip for this move really stabilizes. Woo! Burn, baby, burn, especially on that front leg. Let's get 2 more in. Last one. And release. Come to standing. Shake it out. Tap it out. Have a little dance. Okay, let's go right to the other side. Right leg forward. Left leg back. Get a nice bend in that front leg. The legs are staying in exactly the same position. Let's go. So you notice I'm not bouncing up and down. Legs are completely stationary. I'm actually exhaling on the way down, inhaling on the way up. You know, I'm always telling you about your breath. It's such a huge factor in getting you through these workouts. We just have a 7-pound weight. I don't like to lift much more than 10 pounds. That's just what works for me. But don't get me wrong, when I'm with my clients, we can go pretty heavy. Just depends on everyone. Everyone's different. And release. I'm gonna shake that out. Woo. Okay, come back up. Let's go. 3, 2, 1, off we go. So remember, legs are staying in the same place. In fact, I just had to wiggle that back foot back a little bit to ensure I can tap the floor. Remember, maybe you're not tapping the floor. Maybe just bringing it right on the inside the knee and then drawing it back up. Nothing wrong with that. Is that belly button squeezed into the core? I hope it is, because I want you to feel this in your core as well. Every time you reach down, we're getting a core contraction. Come on, 2 more. Last one. Woo! Coming up, shake it out. Okay, you can grab both weights for this one. I'm gonna stick with just one weight. We're gonna head into a slow tempo squat. Take a quick peek. We're gonna go down for 2. Down, 2. Coming up for 1, and then down, and then onto the toes. Let's go. Down, 2, stand, down, on the toes. Down, 2, down, 2. If you wish, feel free to add an overhead lift here. Right here, here, down, 2, lift, down, and lift. Bit of coordination here. Let's get back to it. Down, 2, up for 1, down for 1, up for 1. And release. So the tempo there is going down slow for 2, up for 1, down for 1, up for 1, okay? And you're only going into the toes on that last one. Let's repeat. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Down, 2, stand. Squeeze those glutes at the top. Down, 2, stand, down, up to the toes, working out the backs of the legs. Really focus on the calves, hamstrings. When you're coming up to those toes, squeeze the back of the leg. Down for one, and up. Slow, slow. Whoo, down, and up. Come on, one more, down, 2, stand, down, and up. Fantastic work. Grab those weights. We're going for a front raise and a lateral raise. So, this time we're going to go front arm. Right arm's going front, left arm's going to the side. Join in. So, we're going to stick right here, and then we won't be repeating this side, we'll just be going to the other side. So, sideways on. Don't be afraid to have a micro bend in that arm when needed. Okay? Depending on what weight you have, if you have sort of a 3-pound weight, you could go dead straight on this. I don't want too much, we're going too heavy. Then you're gonna get that bend in the elbow. I want micro bend, if anything. Exhale with the effort. Last one. And release. Shake it out. Engage that core, belly button to spine, slight tuck of pelvis. Let's take it to the other side. 3, 2, 1. Let's go. You've got this. Woo. Come on. Woo. Keep that lift, keep the weight in your heels. And what I don't want is this rocking, okay? If you're having to do that, the weight is too heavy for you. We're really focusing on the outer arm. Micro bend, core engaged. Almost there. Woo! And release. Okay, next move. Let's start to head into the core. Feet hip width. Bring those weights right in front, and we're going to do torso twists, right and left. Now, this does not have to be fast. Pin those elbows in. Suck that belly in. Feel, 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 feel that torso. Feel that core swiveling. It's as if you're a mannequin. You're swiveling your top half on your bottom half. Come on. I'm inhaling to the right, exhaling to the left. Okay, you can pick up the pace. You could just do this with no weight whatsoever, whatever works for you. And release. Okay, shake it out. We're heading on right to the other side. Not to the other side. We're going to do that again. We are going to start twisting those to the left this time. So inhale to the left, exhale to the right. 3, 2, 1, let's go. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Come on. Exhale, exhale. Exhale, shoulders down, away from the earlobes. Belly, my belly is squeezed into my core. Exhale, inhale, exhale, inhale. Really working into the obliques, the side of the waist. 3, 2, 1, and release. Okay, ladies, we have one last move to do. So, release one weight, put that down. Then we're going to come onto the floor. Take a quick peek. Let me stop my timer for a second. So I'm going to come into high plank. We're just going to do this once on each side. So I'm coming into high plank. Weight is going to stay underneath my right hand. Step back into high plank. And then I'm going to drive my elbow up. And I'm going to open up my feet. So I go into the sides of my feet and back down. Okay? So it's not just an elbow lift. I'm adding my core in there too. So I'm opening my belly up, my body up to the side of the room. Okay? So we're going to do 45 seconds there. A break. Take it on the other side. And then we're done. Okay? Let's get right into it. Heading off in 10 seconds. Come down onto your mat, or onto your carpet, or wherever you are. Get into that high plank position. 3, 2, 1. Drive that right elbow up to the side and back down. I'm inhaling up, exhaling back down. Now you can also do this on your knees. You won't open up as much to the side because I want to keep those knees down on the floor, but always an option. Okay, working the sides of the waist. Come on, 20 seconds, let's go. Great upper body workout here. The right arm is driving, the left arm is stabilizing. Come on. One more. And release. Okay, let's take that to the other side. We could repeat, but I'm not going to. Not with this move. Quick, short, strength workout. 3, 2, 1. Right hand down. Let's go. So slow and steady. Drive that elbow, open up that chest. Belly button to spine, slight tuck of pelvis. Come on. Don't be afraid that your feet might want to travel a bit here. You just have to adjust yourself each time. 10 seconds. Come on, one more. And release. Beautiful work. As we didn't do the other side, I am going to throw one more core in and we'll just do it once. Come all the way down to the floor. Lift those legs up towards the sky. Flex those feet. I'm going to lift chest, head, shoulders off the ground. Let's go. And keep those shoulders off the ground the whole time if you can. If it feels better, zip those legs together. And exhale, empty all the air out of the lungs when you come up. Come on, last push here, ladies, and then we're done. Let's get 5 more. 5, 4, 3, keep going. 2, 1, hold it, can you hold it? Hold. And release. Whew. Fantastic work, ladies. Drop that weight down. Just allow those knees to fall side to side. With my strength workout, I like to get in, I like to do the work, and then I like to get out. Gone are the days where I have time to be spending time in the gym for hours, or even do an hour-long workout, to be honest. Maybe at the weekends. 3, 2, 1. Draw those knees in. Nice little lower back circles. Some of my favorites. Take it in one direction. And then take it in the other. Take those hands behind the thighs, rock and roll all the way up and down the spine. So this should feel really good. Exhale as you come up, inhale back. Exhale. Once more, inhale. Exhale. Woo. Okay, let's get into those legs. Right foot on top of the left knee. And then draw that chest up. Hands can be behind. You can also be on your elbows. But that's a little bit too relaxed for me. I don't feel the stretch. So I put my hands behind, lift my chest up to my knee, and breathe. Beautiful. Come up a little, even more upright. Extend that same leg, right leg out in front. I'm going to come on the inside of that left knee and then stretch down that right leg. So toe up, heel at the floor. And let's switcheroo. Let's take left foot over right knee. Same thing. Oh, breathe into those glutes, which are probably a little tight. Those hips. But I love to move side to side. Creating space, creating mobility through movement is probably one of my favorite things to do with the body. Fantastic. Release. Left leg out the side. Come on the inside of that right knee and stretch. If that doesn't feel good, you can just extend both legs. Okay? Hands to toes, pushing those legs down to the floor. Breathe into those hamstrings. Okay, whilst we're here, let's get into those ankles. Couple of circles. And let's get into the upper body. So you can either come to standing. I'm going to stay right here on my knees. So into those shoulders, just as we did in our warm-up. And then add the elbow. Once we've used the muscle, especially in when you've used weights, your muscles are really engaged and they want to become a little bit tighter. Now I want to stretch out that muscle for a long, lean, strong muscle, okay? Instead of tight, short, bulky muscles. And big sweep to the arm. And one more. Let's take that right arm up. Take it across the chest. Don't strangle yourself. Don't take it in front of your eyes. Take it across in front of the chest. And just pull. And then draw the shoulder back towards the back of the room, okay? So you're really opening up the back of the shoulder here. Couple of breaths. Take that same arm all the way behind the back. Grab hold of that elbow. Draw it down. You can push the back of the head into the arms. That feels good. And switcheroo. Left arm up. Take it across the chest. And take that same arm all the way down the back. Grab hold of that elbow. Get into those wrists, my friends. And let's, as always, finish with a couple of breaths. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Exhale, back down, chin to chest. One more inhale up. Exhale all the way down. Thank you so much for joining me. It's always great to get a strength workout in. I hope to see you all very soon. Take care, stay safe, stay well, stay connected. Call a friend you haven't called for a while. Bye.